The world of letters is in mourning. Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o, the fearless novelist, revolutionary thinker, and indomitable defender of African languages, has died at the age of 87. His death was confirmed on May 28, 2025, by his daughter, Wanjiku wa Ngũgĩ, who shared a poignant tribute. He lived a full life, fought a good fight, from the dusty red soils of Kamirithu, Kenya, to the lecture halls of UC Irvine. Ngũgĩ's life traced an arc of brilliance, rebellion, and cultural reclamation. Born James Ngũgĩ in 1938, he would rise to become one of Africa's most celebrated literary titans, a man who challenged empires with the stroke of his pen and changed the course of post-colonial literature. His early novels, Weep Not, Child, and The River Between, were a literary breath of fresh air, lyrical, politically charged, and unapologetically African. But it was Petals of Blood and his later Gikuyu language works like Devil on the Cross and Wizard of the Crow that cemented his status as a radical force. Ngũgĩ wasn't content to just write in English. He waged a war of words for the soul of African storytelling, insisting that liberation could never be complete until African tongues were restored to the page. He was jailed without trial in 1977 for daring to write a play that gave voice to the Kenyan working class. And when threats forced him into exile in 1982, he didn't retreat. He wrote sharper, bolder. He turned exile into a launchpad for his ideas, ultimately inspiring generations of thinkers, writers, and freedom fighters around the world. Ngũgĩ's seminal work, Decolonizing the Mind, remains a manifesto for linguistic justice, a call to arms for a continent still shaking off the ghosts of colonialism. Language, he wrote, carries culture, and culture carries the entire body of values by which we perceive ourselves and our place in the world. Honored globally and often whispered as a Nobel frontrunner, Ngũgĩ never let accolades soften his message. He stood for something rare, an uncompromising belief in the power of language to reshape identity, history, and future. He is survived by his wife, Njeri, and 9 children, 4 of whom have taken up the literary mantle. The family has asked for privacy as plans for memorial services unfold. Today, Africa and the literary world mourn not just a writer, but a warrior, a man who wrote against erasure, who dared to believe that the pen could decolonize the soul. Farewell, Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o. Your words will outlive empires.